see here. Yuta is not here yet. He will be showing up a little later. How is everybody? Hello! We got Ashen, we got Zelly, we got Ant. How are you guys? I hope you guys have been doing well. Ashen, back off. He's mine. Hi, Infinite. Oh my gosh. Well, technically he's Apollo's. Well, technically, Apollo is me in this situation because I'm the protagonist, so technically he's my boyfriend, and you know.
How's it going, everybody?
It's going good. I went to work and now I am tired, but I took a shower and I felt better, so I'm not as tired as I was before.
Yeah.
Rehearsals have been going alright. I won't get too into it. Like, I'm a little annoyed about some things, but I'm mostly just trying to stay positive and just, like, push through it. Because there are some things that are going on that I'm like, ooh, but I'm fine. Really, I'm great.
Oh,
we have we have 4 rehearsals left.
you can do it.
We're learning new choreography and we only have 4 rehearsals left. Ah!
You can do it.
I'm trying. Streams are probably gonna be very minimal until the show is done. Sadly, I know I haven't been like posting schedules or anything, and I've just kind of been on the fly with most of them, but like, I think, yeah, I'm gonna be on the fly a little bit for these 2, and I do apologize for that. It's been very hectic. Like, hell, on Saturday I was so busy because, John really wanted to get ski gear, so we went to the ski shop. Then I went to go audition for something else, and then
Yuta showed up.
Yuta! Oh my god, and then Yuta showed up and we partied.
I'm the surprise 11th hour old man character.
Yippee!
Hello.
You're not old.
I'm kind of old. I'm a little old.
Everyone's a little old.
Yeah.
Also, Infinite, that's almost my name backwards. How dare you? Are you trying to send me back?
And failing.
I was just talking about how my weekend's been busy, and I'm sorry that I haven't been making schedules, and also just kind of asking you guys to join on the fly. I'm sorry.
You're good. If I didn't know I was gonna be busy today, I would have just said yes.
Okay. Cool.
She hasn't actually shown up yet. She's running late, so that's why I'm here. I'm not gonna say on time. I'm still late.
Who wants to be gay and European in court?
Me.
Constantly. It's just my default state. I am both gay and European.
Whoa.
Do it.
Let's go. Let's be gay and European in
guaranteed.
court. Yippee. This is the right one. Yeah.
Both of you are, actually.
I'm not European.
Me?
Yuta and Ashen.
I'm American. It sucks.
No, not British.
I know, Lauren. You're pretty white.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
it's-
wouldn't believe what Yuta is.
Wait. We're just starting right out. Okay. Judge. It's your turn to shine, I guess.
Court is now in session. Sorry, I'm eating. Court is now in session for. How do I say that?
Wait, what are you eating, Judge?
I've got soup in a sandwich.
What kind of soup?
It's tomato bisque.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Machi Tobai, Your Honor. The pixie of the arpeggio. What?
That means nothing.
Was that established ever? Right, here's trial. Court is in session.
Judge, we could have broken for lunch. No.
No, I don't get a lunch break. I'm always here.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is A-okay here, Judge. Why do you call me that? You know I don't have any hair. Very well, Prosecutor Gavin. My opening statement, yeah? No, your closing statement. Get out. Actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you about. Yes? Why wasn't I invited to the... No, I'm stopping. I'm sorry. So you're gonna visit someone in the hospital with an incurable disease.
What?
What do you say to them?
What the fuck brought on this question, Your Honor?
If there was two prosecutors in a courtroom and one hit the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what?
Floor?
I mean, you wouldn't say, get well soon, right? They're gonna fucking die.
Judge, are you having shower thoughts?
I think so.
I'm 5 a.m. shit tweeting. You'd only be kicking them when they're down, and I already do that.
What are you talking about?
Actually, I'm going to visit someone who's terminally ill. You've heard of my friend Edgeworth?
Is this relevant to the court case?
Oh, shoot, there's someone at the door, sorry.
Aye.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh. Wait. The Chief Justice's son isn't anyone we know, do we?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm not sure. TC, would you like to be the judge for a second, I guess?
Right after this trial, the Chief Justice's son.
The Chief Justice? Oh my god, it's my last name!
His son is afflicted with the most terrible disease. Have you ever heard of Ligma?
Ligma? What's Ligma?
I'm sorry, I'm back. His son's afflicted with the most terrible disease. Ligma balls. He doesn't have long, it seems. He's also suffering from Sugma.
No.
What's Sugma?
Sugma dick. So I thought I'd go pay him a visit.
No.
I thought saying something cringe might be in the order of the day.
Why don't grown-ups ever just say what's on their mind instead of pretending?
Damn, real.
She's looking at me like, what? What?
With disgust.
She's looking at me with something like disgust. Hey, what are you looking at me like that for?
You're old. In any case. I'm a bit busy today, so let's wrap up this court hearing that I'm the judge of quickly.
Over a murder.
I know someone died, but let's be quick about it.
And someone else is going to die.
You there, little boy! Stop fucking crying and go to jail already. Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, briefly. You're in luck, your judge. I believe you'll be going on your hospital visit sooner than you think. I'm going to hospitalize you.
Is that a threat?
First to review the victim. It's a threat. First to review the victim in this case. Roman Lettuce.
Oh, yeah.
Age 35.
Damn, he's 35?
No one ever looks their
He's got a
age.
very old face. The global manager for diva songstress Lamioir. The cause of death? A gun. This report has all the details. The court accepts this into evidence.
I love the flower clip on the folder. On the manila folder, just some flower clips.
Who embroidered that? Who added this?
Death due to loss of blood from a gunshot wound. EST
That's a big
time of
window.
death 9 to 9:30. Yeah, that's a 30-minute window.
45 caliber. It's quite large, isn't it? I'm bigger. A direct hit from that could knock a man off his feet.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. For rehearsals, I got to wield a fake Tommy gun, so I understand what this killer was doing. Yay!
Okay then.
I don't know. I'm gonna shut up.
Such a useless gun, though. I mean, you can only kill people named Tommy.
All right,
Yeah.
Tommy, and it's next on my chopping block.
No!
However,
Anyway,
the
Clippy.
bullet struck him in his shoulder and nowhere else. The damage to the body was slight. Death was not immediate.
DC, I'm so sorry.
What?
Sadly,
I have a gun to your head.
Oh, I
Now
didn't
it's
notice.
Gone. Now it's gone. I'm glad
sadly,
you didn't
his
notice.
spot in his shoulder was a fucking geyser, apparently. He
Jesus.
He died within moments of the shot.
Oh my god.
I suppose the victim's condition could have been worse, considering.
He's dead.
Considering what? He got shot in the shoulder with a fucking hand cannon.
And bled out slowly.
Also, 2 shots were fired. One shot missed, the other penetrated and passed through the victim's shoulder. Both bullets were found in the wall at the scene. Observe the diagram.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
This is the ramen cart.
Oh god, no.
The newsstand.
This is where the bullets hit.
And this is where the panty thief was.
Oh my
I could
god.
see panties stuffed in the hellfire.
Stealing Gavin's panties.
Oh god.
I see. The court accepts this evidence.
No.
We're talking about a 45 caliber revolver.
Oh wait, that gun is a lot smaller than a Tommy gun. Never mind.
Yeah, Lauren, it's a handgun.
I'm stupid.
It's just a really big hand. You're not stupid.
I don't know guns.
A Tommy gun's like a light machine gun. It has
Oh
the.
no, what is this?
We will watch that video after this scene, quote unquote.
The scene where we assume the killer was adept at the weapon's use.
Really?
Yeah, apparently weapons that size have a powerful kickback.
Wait, kickback?
Happy and the circus day, rest in peace, my equals there.
I was gonna say strike back, and I was like, wait. Whoa!
Close enough.
Beeps.
If, say, the judge tried to fire one, it'd break every bone in his body.
What? Okay, that's definitely a threat, right?
That's a threat.
The defense will take more care in choosing examples. I'm so. As I was saying, the victim was shot backstage in a dressing. That's the dressing room right there. Right, yeah. His dressing room has only one entrance. This vent.
Also, Infinite, don't worry about it, you're good.
The door isn't real, it's a prop. That does seem to be the case, yes. However, there were witnesses who heard the gunshots.
He's talking about you and Emma, huh?
Yet when the
I was
witness
getting crunk at a rave.
I've never seen a little girl throw back tequila shots like that.
Hell yeah!
You pointed out an entire counter by yourself. When the witnesses
Magic.
entered the room,
Jesus.
when the witnesses entered the room, Christ, it was empty, save for the victim's body, of course. But that's impossible. Hey, look at me. Alright, thank you for looking at me. Exactly, this murder was impossible. For all but one person. One person?
That child!
That is, of course, a small baby boy.
A blind
Only
child.
this small baby boy could have committed the crime? But how? It's quite simple. The circumstances of the crime scene make it quite clear.
Oh my god.
It's funny because he can't see.
No.
Very well, I assume you have testimony to back up this claim? Can anyone reiterate the fact that the only suspect right now is a blind child?
Yeah.
Please show the witness to the stand.
Mr. Animal Crossing. He's
Okay.
over
Not
there.
yet.
Your name and profession, please.
Hold. Oh, no. Can I... Ah, fuck it. This is fine. I will mute the game really quick because we have a video. Wow.
Man, I am no
It's
one
like
today.
a video game. You're our ever important Trucy, and also more people to come.
Yes.
This case is big.
It
I
is.
know.
Actually, no, I don't know. I was gonna
You
say,
don't
oh, I
know.
know. Oh god, I'm scared of what this video is.
Father, I'm home.
I don't know what that was.
I don't get it.
I'm sorry.
Stupid.
Why'd they take
In a good
away
way.
his? They took away his British.
Also, is this a good time to say I have not seen any of the Kung Fu Panda movies?
We'll watch them. We'll binge them. There's 4 now.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm a Sky. I'm a detective for the police department. I was on security detail at the concert forum that night. Emma seems tired somehow.
Emma's constantly tired.
Security at the concert, you say? I guess we don't want to panic at the disco.
Panic at the Disco is dead.
You're
What?
dead!
They're not making music
Judge
anymore.
just starts sobbing.
Kill them.
Sobbing into his gavel,
Brendan,
shouting,
you're-
I
killed
chime
them.
in with haven't you people ever heard of?
Brendan Urie killed them a long time ago.
"Oh, who's Brandon Urie?"
The guy who sings for Panic.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
His voice got really shit. Anyway, some security I was couldn't even stop a murder.
That is like your one job. Things like this happen, I guess. I've made even bigger mistakes in my career, you know.
Are you sure?
I
about
killed
that?
a man.
I'm sure that makes her feel much better.
I want to hear about those bigger mistakes.
Me too.
One time I accidentally replaced my gavel with a gun.
Hey guys, look at the new camera. Wait, this is a camera?
I'll take a commemorative photo with this new camera I found in Lamioir's dressing room.
Gregory Edgeworth, no!
I killed Gregory Edgeworth.
Not his son! Hello, Suki. I hope your day has been going well as well. Welcome to hell.
God.
In any case, because you are on security detail, the crime was quickly discovered by someone who wasn't you, and we were able to identify the killer, also thanks to someone who wasn't you.
Oh my god, it's a perfect mirror image.
Beautiful.
Most appropriate reaction. You may give the court your testimony if you would. Describe the circumstances of that day and not your discovery of the crime, please.
All right. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I can turn the angry face off. There we go. Okay, back to normal. The night of the murder, I was on security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved with the concert in some way were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
My badge!
My cousin just got here.
Okay!
I was lucky that the detective was the first on the scene. But the door was the only way out of the room, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And I don't get it. How can they say that Machi did it?
Looks like we need a bit more information.
Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination.
Hello, my Goral. Okay. The night of the murder, I was on security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved with the concert in some way were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done that. Okay. Pressing! The night of the murder was the night of the concert, yes? That's right. You were there, you idiot. What was the detective doing on security detail, might I ask? If it was only a concert. My thoughts exactly. But orders are orders, even from when they come from rock gods. And I wanted to get paid. Prosecutor Gavin? Oh, shit. Oh, whoa. Okay. Do you want me to try my hand at... Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't do a good accent.
Neither of us can, but one of us must.
Do you want me to, since you were doing the Judge and Trucy?
I guess.
Okay. Yes, allow me to explain. I smelled something that day, you might say. The stench of conspiracy. That day, at the concert hall. Conspiracy? Well, isn't it obvious? My keys! That whole morning, no, the whole day was ruined! And it's all because of someone who stole my keys! I couldn't ride my hog to the show! I couldn't open my guitar case!
There he goes again.
Isn't it possible he simply misplaced them? Misplaced them? Misplaced items don't just wander into a murder victim's hand on their own?
What's this? Prosecutor Gavin, if your keys were in the victim's hand, that makes you a prime suspect.
Oh, shit.
Fuck yeah.
I love him. I love Animal Crossing. Love. Slow acting and new. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Atroquini? Oh, jeez. Atroquinine is waiting for you.
He's singing something.
Does everything with this guy have to be so over the top? Yes, he's your boyfriend. The killing happened in the middle of my concert. I was like a sailor, adrift on a sea of sound. Anyway, I didn't want anything else stolen, so I put the detective with most time on their hands to the task.
I see. I can accept that.
Well, I can't! What do you mean, time on their hands?
Please, the testimony.
Only people involved with the concert in some way were allowed backstage. We were let in, though. I didn't know about that. I certainly didn't invite you. I gave the Fräulein special treatment to be there. I wanted to see her again.
Oh, I didn't hear that. We're officially involved now.
Gee, great. Some other hangers-on tried to get backstage, but I drove them off. So no other outsiders were there then.
Did you snack-hoo them?
Yes, I did. And then At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. Shot, 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 shot.
Everybody!
I believe we were having a chat when we heard those shots. You were the one chatting. I was eating snackoos.
Hey, no snacking in court!
You were doing it earlier, Judge. I don't want to hear a lip out of you. And you're sure the shots came from Lamioir's room? Yes, absolutely. Hey, I'm the one being cross-examined here. Here, this'll keep you quiet. Ka-dunk. Thanks. So, how about Emma? We were right there. Hard to be mistaken about lunch.
Please either talk or eat, not both at the same time.
Right. So, after that, me and my Mr. Lawyer there opened the dressing room door. Sensubin! Oh my god. I haven't watched Dragon Ball in a while. That just took me back. I went into the room.
Now it's bittersweet.
Yeah. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. Rock? Blaring, yes.
When you say rock, are you referring perhaps this rock and roll music that's so popular these days?
That's right. When we went into the dressing room, music was blaring over the speaker on the wall. They pipe sound from the stage into the backstage to the speakers. That way people in the back can hear when they're supposed to be on stage. Did it have to be so loud? You don't listen to the Gaviniers with your ears. You feel it with your entire body and soul.
How are you not deaf by now?
I wear earplugs. You should too. I always have the backstage monitors at the full volume. Is that right? Did I read that right? I always have the backstage monitor. Yeah, okay, I was right. When we walked in the room, the band was playing Guilty Love, I believe, making it easy to determine the time of the crime.
You could hear that music playing.
Then everyone on stage for that song has an alibi, including myself. Anyway, I closed off the scene and started my investigation. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it. Why are you so sure? How could you know something like that? I read that all wrong. How could you know something like that? As I said, it was clear from the circumstances. Listen, we know there was only one exit from the room, that door. The small window only opened a tiny crack, and I was standing in front of that door. So, how could the killer have fled the scene? There's only one possibility, the air vent. He vented!
Ugh! He is sus!
But that air vent was too small! Who could possibly... Exactly. Fuck! There's certainly no way you could get through, nor me. The only one who could fit through was a child.
Oh, look at me!
A child. Remember, access to those rooms was limited. Only those involved with only those involved with the concert were allowed.
With the court case.
Oh jeez. Pretty much. And all of the people involved with the concert. Only one is small enough to be considered a child.
What do you mean considered? Is he not a child?
No, he's very much a child.
The defendant?
The pixie of the arpeggio flitted up toward the sky and disappeared from the scene of the crime. But that's just conjecture! Oh, there was no other way out of that room. You were there. You should know, Air Forehead. And there is another vital piece of evidence. Evidence? What? Marks were found on the air vent grill. Traces that it had recently been opened. Wait, what? And something else was found quite clearly. The defendant, What? Where the fuck did this come in? This is all new to me!
Updated autopsy report my ass.
Pretty much.
Order, order, order!
That air vent was the only way out of the room. The defendant's fingerprints were found on the grill. Well, Air Forehead, what fairy tale does this suggest to you? Only one could pass through that vent. That doorway to heaven! Oh my god, it's a Stairway to Heaven reference! What the fuck? That's sick. And that one is our pixie.
Why are they looking at me, Apollo? Hey! How is that whooping it up in the audience?
So this was his decisive evidence.
Quite decisive indeed. I believe that's enough of that. Prosecution has a rather convincing case. The only way in and out of the crime scene was watched, making the defendant the only one who could possibly leave the scene. Simple and decisive.
Uh,
I believe we've heard enough to determine our verdict.
Excuse me?
Even if I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital visit.
I call bullshit. I'm sure the Chief Justice will appreciate the gesture. Unfortunately, we have no direct witnesses. Fortunately, the criminal left decisive evidence for us. That will have to be enough. It can't be over already!
Very well, I believe this trial is finished.
This is bullshit.
If the defense has no contradicting evidence...
There's so much more. The prosecution has presented our proof, clear and plain. If you have contradicting evidence, it better be clear and plain.
What? Apollo, they got us on the ropes already! You better come up with something quick!
I know! What can get us out of this? We need evidence or a witness that can prove Machi is innocent beyond a doubt. Without that...
Mr. Justice? Do you have contradicting proof that can overturn the prosecution's case? If you do, you better tell us about it now.
This is it, and so soon. If I mess this one up, it's all over. Why can't I save? Oh my god. The court wants contradicting proof? Ah, fuck. Hold on, let's look at the court record, actually. So we
If
need...
we're in a dire strait, Prep Ant might know.
Okay. So we need a witness or decisive evidence. I don't want to say it's the lyrics. There was the thing that,
Oh.
yeah,
Understand.
Letou said something after he died, but we
Do
don't...
you remember?
He said, the witness is, or no, he was like, Apollo was trying to ask him who the killer was, and it's the siren. That's it. So...
Not necessarily who the killer was.
No, it was a witness?
Was.
The witness was the siren.
Meaning...
Do we just present Lamioir?
Or you just hit call a witness.
Yeah. Prosecutor Gavin, you claim that there were no witnesses to this crime. Oh, shit. Are you absolutely sure? Absolutely. I'd swear it on my career as a prosecutor. And on my million-seller hit, Atokin, My Love.
There he goes
I
again.
hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. That's too bad, because there was a witness.
Ho ho! Really now? But how did you come to possess knowledge the prosecution clearly does not?
Because I am the only one in the world who knows this. What's going on? I just talked to him. And now. He's alive. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Oh, so cool with this.
You're cold? Don't worry. You're going to be fine. Help is on the way.
Can't see me.
Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness, Mr.
Siren. What? Victim said this before he died?
Perhaps he did. And perhaps he did not. Thank you for the dumb bitch juice, by the way, Zelly. What do you mean by that? All we know is what their forehead says what he said. It's no testimony, especially since it comes from the defense attorney himself. But it's the truth! He said it! I even told you about it! But apparently you ignored me completely! It's my policy to fulfill It's my policy to fulfill fuck, I did it twice in a row.
It's my policy to Jesus.
Thank you!
welcome
Please
back.
take over! Holy shit, my accent's so bad.
You're fine. I was listening a little bit when I got back.
No, it's so bad.
It's my policy to fully investigate everything I deem Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Clearly, this rookie lawyer thinks he can tell me how to do my Jesus. That's enough! This bit's gone on too long! Mr. Justice, we need clear contradictory proof from you. This witness of yours unknown to the prosecution? Hope you're right. Failure carries a stiff 3-bar penalty. Oh, 2-bar penalty. Perhaps a stiffer penalty than is good. Yes.
There's no backing out now!
Let's hear the name of your witness, Mr. Justice.
Lamioir, the siren!
The siren.
Melon! Yippee!
Veronica, open the door. Let me.
Recall Mr. Latouche's last words. That I could be lying to you right now.
Witness.
Ren! Rachel!
Ren from Dramatical Murder.
Don't look.
Question mark? I don't know. Wait, Rachel, what did you do?
Style.
Wait, you did
Rachel.
it completely? You got it?
Oh, that thing. Oh, congratulations.
The thing.
Yippee! Like fully? Like it is yours?
Oh.
Like signed, sealed, delivered. It's a behind scenes adult thing, Prep Aunt. We'll tell you when
Yeah.
you're older.
Oh shit!
Hey!
Congrats! Yippee! I am happy for you.
It's a corpse.
And we have
Oh.
a siren.
It is a siren.
It's a siren. Siren Head. The funny SCP.
Oh my god.
It's actually not, Judge.
Everything creepy is an SCP. I can use the internet.
Oh god. What's a
Well-
MySpace?
My favorite
Follow
SCP
Lucas
is
forward.
Slender's Man.
Oh god.
Help!
I'm gonna be right back. I really need some chapstick. My lips are going to die. I'll be back.
Oh.
I had a realization during the flashback. And I don't know if I'm overthinking or not. Getting conspiracy in here.
Conspiracy.
That's just a theory. A game theory.
I can smell the conspiracy.
Oh wait, shit, did I not...
Judge, that's not how you say that.
Yes, we heard you, Matt Pat.
Oh, okay, cool. Speaking of Saturday, you and John still coming over. I'm gonna double check with John after stream, but I would love to. Yes. There's no rehearsal on Sunday, and if there's going to be rehearsal on Saturday, I'm just gonna tell them I've made prior plans and cannot go. So, yeah. I would love to, and I will double check and see if John's coming. He told me that his friends from college never got back with him. So, I don't know.
Say, if they don't hit him back before, because it's Monday.
Yeah.
If they don't hit him back by Wednesday, I'd just say, like, call it and decide to go, because
Yeah.
they have half a week to get back to him.
Yeah. Anyway, Siren, ha! We shall discuss
Siren,
after
ha!
stream, yes. Excuse me. That's right, the Siren of the ballad, Lamioir! Lamioir was only on stage for the second set, and she had access to the backstage area. She could have been a witness.
I see. Well, she's not a blind child. Prosecutor Gavin. My claim still stands. There was no witness to this crime.
Also, Rachel, can you... Wait, Rachel, before you go relax, can you listen to how great Yuda's clavier voice is? Because it's so fucking good.
I'm gonna sabotage it on purpose.
Very well. Let's hear it from the whore's mouth then, shall we?
Judge!
Fuck!
What? That's you ride a horse. Everyone knows this. We'll take a break from Detective Emma Sky's cross-examination. She's been looking at that cross for a while. Please show Lamioir to the witness stand.
I think Lammy Horrors would say nothing of the night of the murder. Not today, though. Today we'll drag that story out of her no matter what it is.
She said nay.
Damn it! We didn't have any lines for you to show up your... Oh, here we go. Rachel, please.
It is my distinct honor to welcome the Siren of the Ballad to our courtroom.
God damn
You brought this on yourself.
it!
Prep Ant, we can't hear how you're pronouncing it if you type it.
I think Rachel's gone anyways. It's fine. Shit. I think I remember what I had for her voice. You are too kind.
Ah, you can speak English?
Yes. Yes, I can. Though I am not very good. There is much I do not know.
How can there be so much that you don't know? Have you spent time here before?
Actually, I do not know how I came by my knowledge of your language, nor where I studied it.
What?
Ooh, amnesia!
Lady.
Woo!
This is not a good start.
What does she mean she doesn't know?
I too thought to call her as a witness, but I did not. I had a reason, of course.
What's that?
Lamioir suffers from plot development. Plot development?
Lamioir is not my true name. Yet I remember nothing of the time before I was given it. Nothing of the time before I started singing on stage.
Wow, she's even more mysterious than I thought.
As lauded singer Lamioir, she lives a good life. There are little difficulties for her, but thanks to her success, Oh wait, there are little difficulties for... Fucking bad read, shit, Kavya. There are little difficulties for her, thanks to her success. Yet, I did not wish to subject her to unnecessary stress. I see. Unlike that child. I care surprisingly little about people's pasts.
Jesus.
I don't give a fuck. You have nothing to fear in this court, Lamioir. I do not care.
Thank you. Yet, there is something I do not understand. I'm being called as a witness? What might I say? No one will tell me anything of what happened.
Lamioir, let me be frank.
Who's Frank?
I did not want to ask you up here to testify.
I hate it.
That's Frank.
I'm Frank Gavin. Yeah, that young gentleman with the white forehead over there was Adam that you stand.
No! Oh my, your voice changed completely.
Congratulations, Apollo. You're the bad guy.
Well, now that you're here, please give us your rendition of bad guy. If nothing else, the sound of your voice is welcome. Tell us what you saw the night of the crime.
Okay. Sorry, voice crack. As for what I saw nothing. That night
It's like a child.
I'm sorry. That's so bad.
He's just over in the corner. Mommy.
Oh god, okay. That night, I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. Fuck, okay. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room, and was told to wait there. There was that was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
Every time she like skips over a word, I just imagine her saying, "Sorry, I do not remember if English is my first language."
I must say, you sound wonderful just testifying. You could read babies being beaten to death and it would still sound amazing.
I hope he was too distracted to hear what she was actually saying.
There you have it. She saw nothing that night. Now we can only pray the defense has admit defeat. You lose. Good day, sir. And refrain from detaining her here longer than need be.
You know, thinking about it, everybody's kind of rushing this case. I think that is a little weird, especially for Clavier. I think something's going on, and
I have a show tonight. What do you want from me?
you know, I have a sneaking
Mr.
suspicion
Shark Dick.
it could be the Bullet
Shark
Bill
Dick.
motherfucker. I don't know how, I don't know why, but
The
that is what
detective?
I'm thinking. Yes.
I don't need your Darien crescension. I'm not a child to protect.
Wow, you just got better, Apollo. Way to go.
Yippee.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Keep it short and sweet like that.
Just like me!
Oh,
Anyway.
Apollo, I think I should go.
No. Lamioir wouldn't talk to me the night of the crime, nor will Trucy. She must know something and I'm gonna find out what.
Also, you heard her speaking very eloquently and about her past.
Oh, fuck.
Yet you've not reacted to that.
I saw nothing. But you must have seen something! But I saw nothing. But you must have seen something! Mr. Latouche named you! Mr. Latouche, how can I tell you what I don't know? Lamioir, he said you were a witness with his dying words. I do not know what he meant to say, but that night I was invited to sing. Yippee! It was a great concert. You heard me sing? Thank you. I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually. Of course.
I'm shrimping! This is cross-examination. You're out of line. If anyone deserves an autograph here, it's me. One of my gal would be nice. Hey, I'll judge. What's this? It's my autograph. Now keep this trial moving. What? Oh, my grandchild will be so happy.
Apparently his grandson's a big fan. Just like
Let us
me.
continue. If you would, Lamioir. Tell us what you did at your stellar performance when you burned my fucking guitar.
I did not return backstage. You did not return backstage once? Where were you then? What were you doing? I was cleaning up on stage. There are many things I must do for a performance other than simply sing. And was Machi with you at the time? Unfortunately, I do not know where he was. So much for an alibi for Machi.
He's blind. Where would he go?
I don't know!
I mean, it doesn't mean he's helpless.
With Machi, correct? How was he then?
DC, I want a little exercise here, though. I mind you, I know blind people. I've cared for blind people. I know how capable they are. When they're accustomed to their surroundings. People in the audience, cover your eyes for 5 minutes and try to walk around your room.
I don't think. I mean, it'll probably work because, like, it's your room. You know
Yeah,
where
actually,
shit is.
like, you'd be surprised.
Really?
You'd be really surprised how much you rely on your eyes.
He seemed as he always does. Well, I believe he was shocked by the news of Mr. Latouche's death. Yet, he's not the type to show much emotion.
Yes, he's giving the police no end of head cakes. Head
Head
cakes?
cakes?
Okay,
What does that
He's taking the
mean?
shape of a head from this hot new bakery downtown.
let's go!
That is the case. He answers most questions with silence, and those glinting frames speak nothing. Because he's blind and foreign. He can't speak English. He doesn't know what the fuck they're saying. The
Not
questioning hasn't gone very far.
Not guilty. We sat there, waiting. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
Oh, Christ, man, that sounds rough. Hope you're doing okay now.
Yeah. I hope you're doing okay. How was the incident, how was the incident explained to you? I was told nothing in detail, only that Mr. Latouche died.
Of course, investigations require some security.
But Mr. Latouche was my manager. I wanted to know more. I should have been told. Both Machi and I were beside ourselves with concern.
Some dwarves.
I just realized what you did! God damn it!
Allow me to apologize, but please understand.
Yeah, apologize, you
It's in the vents. Oh. Keeping you in the dark was as painful.
I stopped myself making a really bad joke.
No. Oh no, I have a feeling what it could have been. No. No.
I'm not gonna say it. Those of you who know,
No.
I'm not gonna say it.
No.
Keeping
Oh my
you in the
God.
dark was as painful for me as it was for
Now
you.
I want to get this trial
I
moving.
know it. Ugh.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, I understand. What doesn't ring true about her testimony?
It's hard to imagine Lamioir lying.
She might not be lying, but she's hiding something. What wouldn't she tell me the night of the murder?
I can't believe Apollo just said I ain't calling you a truther.
I'd never returned backstage after the second set. I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. That's where I learned what happened, but I wasn't told the details.
I gotta look for a habit. Or no, it's not lit up yet. Okay.
Yeah, it's not lit up.
What kind of evidence do we got?
Okay, let's look. We have...
Wait, we found her pendant in her room.
Yeah, we found the brooch.
You didn't go back at all?
Mm-hmm. So
Even
just
though this
this,
part of your
right? With I did
costume
not
was
return.
missing?
So on the...
That's my theory.
Yeah. I can't save, and I don't know why. I'm pressing escape, but it's not letting me save.
It doesn't look like we have a penalty
wait,
right
there
now
we go.
anyway. Oh wait, yes we do. Yes we do. The penalty
I'm
bar is there.
I'm pressing, it's, for some reason,
Menacingly.
for some reason it's under options as G, which makes no sense.
For game.
Okay. Present. Bam! I'm sorry, Lamioir, but I'm having trouble believing you. You remember this brooch, do you not?
Why, that's Lamioir's. She was wearing it for her song.
Care to add that to the testimony, Prosecutor Gavin?
What?
This brooch was found after the murder took place, at the very scene of the crime.
What?
Lamioir, how did your brooch get backstage if you did not go there yourself? And as Prosecutor Gavin has just told us, you had been wearing it during your performance that night. Oh!
Good sprite!
OMG! Hey, girly! Oh my god! Hi!
my god, girly.
Hey, girl, how are you? Oh my god.
Chaos. I'm gonna put you in timeout for that.
No.
God.
Oh my god, I just read it. Damn it. That's good. I'm so sorry, Chaos, but I have not seen any of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, neither is Amber Heard. Anyway.
What is the meaning of this? Lamioir, please explain.
Lamioir?
She says English is quite difficult. I speak Bulgarian now.
That trick's not gonna work here.
Wait a minute, do I speak Bulgarian? Can I question the boy? Your forehead may be large, but you are a lawyer, truly. But you have missed one important fact.
Can you translate for Machi for us, please?
No! It only works on women.
What now?
In fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment.
What?
Hold on, wait, can we look at these real quick? Leaf with cover, leaf, shit with a crown, question mark, jewel, goat, Hadoken, laying on the ground, key, bird, Hadoken, laying on the ground, waves, scissors,
Aquarius.
branch.
Aquarius.
And that's what it means.
Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak.
Is she really saying all that?
Wait, Apollo was backstage the entire time. We never saw her.
What you talking about, Apollo?
Right when the incident occurred. Ah! She talking about that? Or we heard a noise. Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup. Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Day and night. What? Witness this.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Help is on the way. Wait.
The witnesses ran from dramatical murder.
Run from dramatical murder? How can a witness say anything? I don't know.
It's a dog.
Emma, what the fuck was that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? No? Huh? No. I could have sworn I heard a door close. I looked into the room. Just a glance, mind you.
Well, this is
I
when
can
your
speak
voice
English again.
dropped. That explains that, except why you didn't see the murder scene and know that your god was dead and that Apollo was standing over the body. It explains actually nothing. It raises more questions than it
Why
answers.
you always lie?
God?
Oh my god.
It does. Oh, Jesus, that was a completely different voice than I had in mind. It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it. But that's ridiculous! You only looked in for an instant, but you dropped your brooch?
Your forehead.
Oh my god, what do you want?
Hey.
How you doing?
There's a possibility. The only thing that can counter that is evidence. So she looked in at the crime scene and didn't see the corpse of her manager.
Actually, I intended to go into the dressing room. I knew nothing of what had happened, of course. But the moment I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice.
Your forehead shouting, "Who's there?" No doubt. A horrible voice indeed. It determines the sheets.
Shut up! I closed the door immediately.
Well, that explains nothing. Let's turn to your testimony.
Excuse me. That's too convenient. She's hiding something. Lamioir, you did look into the room, though, right? Yes. Testify as to what you saw. Very well, though it was only the briefest of glimpses.
Oh, you have your lie eye.
Lie eye, baby. Let's
Quick,
fucking
look at her
go.
twitches.
Lie eye, baby.
Okay, I think this is the one it started on, so I guess we can look here.
Well,
We can't see anything is the
there
problem.
were more.
Oh yeah, there's not really much we can see. Maybe it's her eyes?
It's the only thing we can make out. We can barely see her fingies.
Yeah, because they're
Go
all
forward.
at the bottom there. I saw nothing the late... wait, let's look at the diagram.
The late Mr. Lettuce's body was behind a wall. There's a
Yeah,
tiny wall and a
tiny wall.
chair. It's not really... Is it just her looking away?
I wanna say...
Let's look at her eyes in this.
Yeah, definitely.
Windows to the soul.
They say people don't make eye contact when they lie.
Yeah.
Wait, could it be something to do with her eyebrows?
If we don't see anything, we'll have to compare it to the other one.
Her eyebrows
Didn't see
raised.
They
It
did?
doesn't look like it's moving. Well, it's like statically raised, so it could just be part of the sprite.
Okay. When my performance was finished, I went backstage for just a moment.
Should we press the new information?
Sure.
Let's press the first one to compare the eyes.
Yeah.
What did you see in that brief glimpse? I had only opened the door slightly when I heard that horrible voice.
And shut the door. I always wondered, your forehead. Does that voice of yours lack a volume knob?
It's like cords of steel, man. Just back off.
I'm just asking for later. How much soundproofing do I need to get?
Oh my god. The lettuce was already wilted. Katie, I'm crying.
No!
God. A wall? Was there a wall there? Is what in English?
Division or partition, I believe.
It was the not my line.
It's a large dressing room divided into two halves.
And the murder took place in the inside half. I guess that partition might have hidden the body.
Barely, he's a huge man.
Then I was led by the police into Mr. Gavin's dressing room, and I wasn't told the details.
Let's go back.
True, what doesn't ring true about her testimony?
Why
Oh,
can
we
I
had
do
this part
that?
already. Okay. As for what I saw nothing. Do we want to try and perceive each
Wait.
one, or...
I have a really stupid theory.
Okay.
So, can we examine the phrasing of each one where she is staring directly at us?
Okay. Just looking at her eyes.
Is there anything, tiny thing that's slightly off about the sprites or anything?
Ooh, wait, that's good. Maybe her nose? Like her nose could twitch?
It's hard to tell because of the veil, but if all we can see is her face.
We can't see her ears. Well, we can see this, but I
You
wouldn't
can see the
think that
lobe,
counts.
barely.
Do you want to pass this one and go to a different
Yeah.
one?
Just, we gotta observe, we gotta see.
That night I was invited to... I feel like this one should be fine. Because that's true.
Yeah, there's nothing incorrect in that statement.
When I was finished, I went back.
That's the that's the first suspicious statement, but there doesn't seem to be anything different.
I saw nothing. That was where I learned something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. Let's look at that one.
Oh. I think I know what we're supposed to look for.
Yeah, the hanger. Nothing seems to be changing. Can we look down at her hands? Is she like fiddling with the hem? No, that's the lowest we
thing
can
I
go.
can do is her boobs.
Let me know if you give up, because I think I got it
I
here.
don't want to say we give up, but a hint, maybe? Can I spend a hint coin, Professor Layton?
It's not the eyes.
It just leaves her mouth and veil.
Maybe the veil could... Is it
But
on
she's
her
not
face?
Touching it.
On her face? No.
Okay, let's back out real
Neck?
quick, Lauren. I can't see
Okay.
anything.
No, you're good.
What could possibly be?
First, we need to...
Go to the side turn sprite. Everything seems to be changing. Just where she's looking and her eyebrow raising.
But that's like a regular, like that's just the way the sprite is. It's not like a movement in the sprite itself.
It's a permanent fixture.
Yeah. Maybe her collarbone? Maybe? If that's a thing that could
People's
happen?
collarbones don't just move on their own. Is it something that you have to watch for, like, her throat? Like, does she gulp something when she lies, maybe?
I didn't see anything.
That'd be really silly. Well, this doesn't seem to be a lie. We can believe that she was led to the dressing room by the police.
Let's
This
check
one?
behind the wall. Because it's only one of a few new ones.
Look at her throat, I guess.
Oh, yes! Holy
Oh
shit!
my god.
Yeah! Oh my god.
When she lies, she swallows hard.
Damn. Okay. Holy shit.
A really small tell. The veil doesn't do us any favors.
Aw, shit. We gotcha, bitch. The late
Wait,
Mr.
yeah, how did she know he was dead? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah? Yeah, I didn't... Wait.
We were so busy looking for her tell, we didn't even question her phrasing. The late Mr. Latouche.
Yeah.
Unless she's saying that, like, in hindsight.
Yeah, she could be.
Well, like, she's saying the body specifically was behind the partition. How did she know if she couldn't see it? If
Let's
she'd
just
only
keep
stopped in
going.
there, gotten scared away from the, like...
I don't know.
Because, like, she wouldn't have seen any of the crime scene if she walked in, dropped her brooch, got scared off, and then left and never
Yeah.
returned after that. She wouldn't have even known what was behind the partition. Not the knocked over makeup and stool, anything.
The late Mr. Latouche's body, you say? Yes. You know something more about Mr. Latouche's death than you are saying. What? I could see you trying not to remember, but the effort made you swallow. You can't fool my eyes. It is true. It was so terrible after all. Why did Mr. Latouche have to be shot? One moment, Lamioir. Yes? What was it that you just said? Why did Mr. Latouche have to be shot? Yes? She was hiding something, I knew it! Lamioir, I'm afraid you haven't realized it, but your words just now contradict your testimony. How could that be? Take this! Lamioir contradicted her own testimony. I have the evidence to prove it. Hi, Kitty's cat.
She could have seen the gunshots in the wall, but she wouldn't have been able to see the gun or the corpse.
Yeah. Hold on. Why did Mr. Latouche have to be shot?
How do you know?
Oh, the
Said she's
door is
done
blocking the
nothing.
gunshots on the wall.
Shit, you're right. It opens inward, blocking that wall. She wouldn't have even seen the gunshots.
Yup. Yup. Hello, Bacon. If I do not misunderstand the meaning of contradiction, it is you who contradict, Mr. Justice. Huh? Your evidence is meaningless. What? What the fuck?
What?
Why did Mr. Latouche have to be shot? That's
That
right.
did contradict her statement. She said she didn't see anything, and she left the moment she heard the shouting. So if the door was blocking the gunshots and the partition was blocking the corpse, how did she know?
What the fuck?
Try the picture?
But how would the picture be it?
Well, I mean, it would prove, like,
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on, DC, use your brain. Mine's not working.
Mine isn't either.
Quick, the first evidence.
The cheat lyrics?
No, not that.
My attorney's badge?
No, not that.
Oh, the investigation request?
That no one should tell her anything.
That is true. Everyone was like basically under order not to share any information with anyone outside the investigation.
Yeah. So I guess somehow someone told her the information?
Or she apprised herself of it.
Yeah. So just present the investigation request, I guess?
She said outright no one gave her any details.
Yeah.
So how did she know?
Tell me, Lamioir, how did you know he had been shot? Well, Immediately following the incident, a gag order was placed on the scene. This is the document proving that. In your testimony, you had told the court, no one told me anything about the incident. Furthermore, you testified that you had seen nothing. Yet you knew that Mr. Latouche had been shot. How could you have known? Yark! I don't know.
Lamioir, did you just phase shift? You weren't hiding something from this court, I hope.
That sweet song of hers was sounding a little too sweet. Now I remember. Please, allow me to add to my testimony.
No. Okay, go ahead. Because that's the truth.
She looks kind of pale, huh?
She saw
Lucy, don't
something.
be racist.
I know it.
I'm sorry!
Even the victim said so. Oh my god, don't. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna do it again, and I'm like, please.
Flashback.
Ah, here we go. I saw the bullet holes in the wall and knew Mr. Latouche had been shot. That's bull fucking shit.
That you didn't.
Ahead of the game.
Right
That's
evidence,
why
wrong
it
order.
didn't work.
Right evidence, wrong order.
Present! Lamioir, they call you the siren of the ballad, but lies are hardly becoming of such a creature.
Apollo, don't be sexist.
A put down worthy of our prosecutor, Mr. Wait, you're the defense attorney.
Objectifying!
Perfect.
Those put downs are hardly becoming of you, Apollo.
Stop polishing your forehead and start polishing your character, yeah?
Come on, can I be cool for once? Objectifying isn't cool, Apollo. Observe the diagram. Lamioir, you looked in from the door for just a moment, correct? Yes, that is so. There were bullet holes in the room, yes, but they were in the wall the door is on. You see, assuming you merely glanced into the room, you couldn't have seen those bullet holes. Yark! Oh my god!
Also, wasn't her brooch on the floor in front of the bullet holes?
Yeah.
Lamioir!
Yes?
Oh, fuck. I'm afraid the defense has raised several good points. It appears you've been holding back something, you fucking liar.
And I must tell you what it is that I saw.
I'm the judge! Yes! The happenings in this trial are being recorded. You're under oath. I'm certain we'll be on the news in Bulgaria, probably. Do you have news? Do you people have televisions? You understand your reputation's at stake. It falls to you to avoid tarnishing it. Personally speaking, I still believe that cross-examining her will yield us absolutely nothing.
Bullshit! But she knew how Mr. Latouche died, and he named her as a witness. You must have seen something, Lamioir. Oh,
Very well.
thank you for the stretches, holy shit.
Oh, no, stretch. I broke something. Everyone, please continue the testimony.
Very well, I shall. Okay!
God, I'm in so much pain.
Oh
But I saw two!
god! What I saw numero dos.
The sequel.
I was on my way from the stage to the I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There was something like a little window in there. That's how I saw it. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. But it wasn't Machi. It was a grown person. I know it was. Could you describe them for us, please?
Beyond describing it, did anyone explain how a blind child can fire a revolver?
That would
So
break
you
all
did
his
witness the
bones!
crime. He's blind! How could he aim? It's a ranged dexterity weapon! And the killer was a grown person? That's a weird fucking way to say adult. This is my first time hearing this, I assure you. Nice play, forehead. Play of the game.
Oh god, don't remind me what we watched.
Very well, Mr. Justice. You may begin your cross-examination.
Great going, Apollo. You were right about him, you are. What's wrong? You don't look too happy.
This whole thing smells fishy. That's what's wrong.
What?
I'm gonna die.
Oh god!
I could turn into a bird, Ruby.
Oh god, it's spreading!
Sir Eldoon comes into the courtroom.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. So you were heading towards the dressing room? Yes. So this is a little before she opened the dressing room door and dropped her brooch. Holy shit! Why am I yawning?
Good?
No, I'm
That's a
yawning
scream
so
yawn.
much. I'm yawning so much. It's awful. Oh my god. About the same time Emma and I heard those gunshots. I was on my way back. I need to get some more water and also pour some water on my face. I'm gonna stare into everyone's souls and I will be back.
But also, like audio dyslexia here. I heard those gunshots and on my way back and said heard, and it turned into heard those back shots.
Shit, I was I'm actually gonna go now.
I mean, obviously, it's mysterious
Not the style.
banana man who kept appearing in the halls late at night.
Yeah, either him or Shark Penis.
Or Shark Penis. Probably Shark Penis.
Give that extra Gavin angst.
Betrayed by everyone. My brother, my bassist, my brother again.
Wait a minute.
This suspicious-looking banana man who reminds us far too much of Trucy's style of dress. Gee, I bet that's not connected in any way. It's not like he also wears a silk top hat, a cape, and a giant brooch in the shape of a card suit. Literally
Just
no one
imagining-
else dresses like that.
Just imagining Kavir doing like the Pepe Sylvia corkboard saying this stuff.
Hey, Sylvia!
I've got it all tied together, forehead. Trust me, it's all connecting somehow. It all comes back to this fucking banana man.
Have you been sleeping?
There's no time for that.
Prep Ant. I feel I need to reiterate. He is blind and a child.
Makes you
Even
suspect
if he was
him
fake,
less.
even if he was faking being blind, which is entirely possible, this is Ace Attorney.
He's still a child.
He's 14 and like a foot high.
He's got those frail bones. He'd lose his shoulder.
Like, he's got to be a little sturdy because he plays piano, and my god, that shit'll give you carpal tunnel like you wouldn't believe. But like, there's no way. There's just no way.
Hi guys, what I miss?
Pepe Sylvia.
What?
It's all connected, Lord.
What's Pepe
The Banana
Sylvia?
Man.
It's the banana man, I'm telling you.
What's
I'm
Pepe
telling you,
Sylvia?
Justice, listen to me.
We'll watch it later, Lauren.
Okay.
I've been up for 4 days making this board. It all comes
wait,
back
is
to the
it
banana man.
Is it the thing?
Always Sunny.
Yeah, I haven't seen Always Sunny, but I know of that scene. I should know that name. I also got a snack. What exactly is something like a little window? Yes, well, window is the best word I know in English. I think this is how it is said, yes.
You do.
I'm sorry. KO sent me something stupid. I love it.
You need not worry, Lamioir. Your choice of words is impeccable. There is a small window in the dressing room in question, which of course she would know it's her dressing room. Perhaps the defense remembers this detail and the discussion of whether or not a child would fit through it.
That little window on the wall.
Why is this such a funny shot?
Oh my, that's a big gun.
Wow. You know what they say about people with big guns?
Small penis.
I was gonna say big crime, but
Oh, that too.
Yeah, both. I saw the crime from there. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
But why did the latch disappear? And why did the shape of the window change?
You are certain you heard 2 shots fired, correct? Yes, quite certain. I was on my way to the backstage exit. This was when I heard a faint sound, like a gunshot. I don't think that would be a faint sound.
You were on the other side of the wall.
Wondering what it had been, I peered through the window. That is when I heard the second gunshot much closer. And there
Okay.
Oh no,
Sorry.
go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt
No, you're
again.
Good, you're good.
For anyone in here who's ever heard a gunshot from a pistol, you can hear that shit like a block away.
Yeah.
Like, and this is a big handgun. This is the kind of shit that can kill a horse in one shot. Yeah, like, genuine, like, people used to use large revolvers like this to actually... It's old western shit, but
Oh, yeah.
basically, like, these bullets so big, these guns so strong, you could kill a horse with one bullet.
Damn.
You would hear that shit the entire studio over.
Yeah. Even if there's like loud ass music playing, I feel like you'd still
It
hear
left-
that.
It left a crack in the wall.
Yeah.
A big crack.
It all happened on the other side of that window. There was nothing I could do. But it wasn't Machi. Then who was it? It wasn't Machi who shot. Are you sure? Yes, quite certain.
Ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha.
It amuses me that you would question her testimony. Does this help you? This testimony in your favor. Isn't it my job to object?
I know, right? For once they're on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apollo, what were you thinking?
Trucy, let's just listen to what Lamioir has to say. Can you tell me how you're so sure? Yes, of course. You see, It was a grown person! Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Oops.
Can't ask for better testimony than that.
I'm not sure it's all that simple, Druzy. There's a critical flaw in this testimony, and I have to point it out, even if it's something, even if it isn't good for a case.
There's a critical
Uh-oh.
fault.
It was a grown person. Whomst? A grown person? That's a little vague. I'm sorry. My skill with your language is lacking, I know.
It's current year, Apollo. You can't just assume.
Yeah, come on, Apollo.
Certainly, you could just. No.
What?
This just contradicts the joke I made a second ago. See if the shooter was masculine or feminine.
It was a masculine presence. A young man. I guess. I don't know how to say it.
And you're sure of that? Did you ask the shooter's pronouns?
Yes, I know by his voice. Oh my god.
His voice was quite clear. Hey, Ham!
I see him where he shoots a blind Cox gun.
Hey, him.
Yes, his voice was quite clear. Voice?
Looking at this diagram, seems the dressing room was a fucking mess. It does seem like that you would have had a clear view of the shooter from the window that was behind him.
As a singer, I rely more on my ears than my eyes. Then how come you didn't hear the fucking gunshot a lot louder the first time? When I hear a voice, I do not forget it. That voice was the voice of a man.
So you heard a voice. Oh, but wait, there's more. Wouldn't that have been the victim, Mr. Lettuce?
Absolutely not. Did I not just say I do not forget a voice? If it was Mr. Latouche who spoke, I would have known.
Indeed. So you were at the window when you heard the shooter's voice, the voice of a young man.
Oh, wait, why did I read your line? I'm so sorry.
How dare
Oh, there's Aang in the background. He's looking for Appa.
Apollo, this is good testimony.
Is it?
That proves it wasn't Machi.
Oh, well, I mean, it's more just saying, like, oh yeah, it's a young man, which Machi is technically a young man, but...
But to the jury, it would just look like her defending her son figure.
yeah.
Indeed. If this turns out to be true, it would be justice. It'd make us look better. Ah. What is the defense's opinion of this testimony?
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. If she's claiming it's a grown man, then that contradicts how a grown man couldn't have gotten out of that room.
Right. Yeah.
Must be somebody small enough to get through the vents.
Unless you shot from the window!
Though it pains me to say this, there's something about Lamioir's testimony that rings false.
It's like if the shooter was a grown man, Apollo would have seen them leaving.
Yeah.
Bravo, Hair Forehead. You're more poggers than I thought.
What? I'm sure you remember what the problem is as well as I do, Gavin. As has been established, no grown man could pass through that air vent. He couldn't have fled the scene of the crime.
That means Lamioir has to be lying!
I know, and I know it's bad for our case, but I can't shut my eyes to this. Believe me, the idea was tempting.
Just his eyes just bugging out of his head. I can't proceed. It is as our forehead says. Yet this is not the only contradiction within her testimony.
What next?
Pardon?
What's he talking about?
Lamioir! I understand why you would want to protect Machi. Yet remember, you are the siren of the ballad. And liars do not know I'm being sexist. That's the line.
What does the prosecution mean?
Apollo? What's he talking about?
How come no one bats an eye when he says stuff like that?
Also, for those wondering in chat what I mean, it's not cool to call women a creature. We shouldn't infantilize and dehumanize women.
Unless they want to be creatures.
I know that there's... I'm trying to think, because I remember hearing a line so, like... I don't know where I heard it from, but, like, I definitely heard the line before where someone was saying a woman is a creature. And, like, when I read that the first time, I was like... Eh? What the fuck? That, like, makes me feel weird. Like, that doesn't feel right.
Writing in games and movies has a long history of treating women like they're some kind of other species.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I recall the state of the crime scene quite well.
The state of the room?
The state of the crime!
The state of the crime!
Yes, and when the murder took place, that window was closed. I find it hard to believe you could hear. It's a fucking window. It's not soundproof. It's a dressing room. I don't believe you can hear things through windows. That's my comment as a prosecutor. Close window, no noise.
What? But I'm sure.
No. I have nothing but the highest regard for your musical sense. But my opinion of windows is somewhat lesser.
But she's the only eyewitness we have!
Because the other one is black! So you say. And the victim name Don. We have no restraint on this stream. The victim named us as siren as the witness.
I love how we're just so, like, very much like, oh, we can't call women females, yet we're being so mean to Machi right now.
To be fair, we can't infantilize him. He's literally a child.
Yeah. That's right. That's what Mr. Latouche.
So, to be clear, those of us here on stream do not believe in infantilizing or disabling blind people.
Yes.
They can do very many amazing things. Mm-hmm. However, this is a child.
An unfamiliar land.
Yeah. A foreign child, and children, like, under 18 can barely feed themselves. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
We heard your claim, we even entertained the possibility, and it brought us to this. I'm punching the wall again. Herr Judge! Earl? The prosecution requests that the witness be executed.
What the fuck? I actually read executed for a minute. I was like, what the fuck?
Sorry, I don't remember if English is my first language. Please.
I'm afraid I must honor the prosecution's request.
Bullshit.
I guess.
Must you?
No. I'm gonna anyway. That's the line.
Okay. But if Lamioir can't testify...
Then we don't have a chance of proving Machi's innocence. Oh no, he's crying! It's not a cat!
It just sounded like a cat or like a pig squeal.
It's like, we can't infantilize him, Your Honor. He's literally a cat.
Well,
That's why we can't understand him.
oh god.
Lamioir just holding up, Your Honor, this is my son. It's just a cat in sunglasses.
I've had Machi for a day and a half.
Kill everyone in this courtroom and then myself.
Oh god, we're having too much fun with this.
This cross-examination is over. Prosecutor Gavin,
Oh god.
you may continue making your case. I'm lightheaded.
Danke. Now where were we? I thought I was German for a moment. Yes, I would like to hear from Fraulein Detective again.
Wait, let me hear Lamioir's testimony one last time! You're a little
But the
late.
cross-examination's over. I just said, were you not listening to me?
Oh,
Until the times a need arises. This witness, get the fuck out. Leave.
I'm sorry, I'm not leaving.
Go.
I'm sorry, I could not be of more assistance. Bye-bye!
Bang.
At last, back to the real trial. Ready, hair, forehead.
I'm ready for your kisses.
Mm.
I hope I didn't just miss my only chance.
Fraulein speaking of infantilizing women, I'm literally calling her girl detective. No, we're dropping this. Emma, how far have we gotten until we were so rudely interrupted?
Don't ask me!
You're the detective. I dislike saying the same thing twice. And I never repeat a song for an encore.
That's not... People don't usually do that. They usually play another song from the same set. If you would, Miss Sky.
I believe I was saying the only way Mr. Latusse's killer could have escaped was through that air vent on the ceiling.
That sounds pretty sus.
Oh wait, we were gonna check the body?
Pull out the
Bam!
gun.
There's the body. We
Yeah.
still need to figure out what the text is. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking at it now and I keep reading it as timekeeper and I don't think that's correct.
Timekeeper.
That makes no sense. Unless if
Lamioir's
Lamioir was
I
a
am an
time
alien.
traveler.
I am the doctor.
No!
No.
Machi is actually my assistant. He keeps the TARDIS clean. But he's blind.
Yeah, how can he be? Oh my god.
There's only one door in the TARDIS. And the witness, that's bad grammar. You were standing in front of it.
That air vent isn't very big, see? Kind of limits the people who could possibly get through.
I would certainly have a difficult time. I'm big. I'm a big boy.
You sure would? I don't
Are you fat shaming me?
I don't like that. Not that you would have been there in the first place, though. Remember, the whole backstage area was off limits to people not involved in the concert. The only one who meets the conditions for our killer is the defendant.
A virtuoso performance. I couldn't have put it better myself.
She does steal a clear case and hurt my feelings. Reading the report, something caught my eye.
Oh, what's that?
The circumstances of the defendant's arrest.
Circumstances? Again?
Hey, that's right, Apollo. Remember when we found Machi? That was bizarre.
Unconscious on a risen stage with a dead man holding a guitar? Yeah.
Yeah, that's really fucking weird. She's right. Why did Mr. Latusse's body disappear from the room and end up on top of the fucking stage tower with a guitar in hand?
Lauren,
What?
the way Machi was yelling, look in chat. Ling.
What?
No!
She was... Wait, I'm so confused. What?
Look in chat.
I'm
Or
looking.
Discord. Sorry.
Oh, Discord? Stop! Oh my god. The fucking Yamcha pose. No. No.
A perceptive observation, they'll judge. Thanks. It was kind of an accident, really. I don't smart on purpose. When you work
Never.
on this job long enough, you get a nose for things.
Look out, he's got a nose!
That's the second shooting today.
The judge sure seems pleased with himself.
Very good, Emma. Perhaps you can tie it all together for us.
Very good, Emma!
Emma! Oh no, Cleo!
Cleo!
The upsetting thing is, my usual clavier is just full-on Australian rocker man.
Like,
So it just makes it that much harder.
Can we please watch that?
We're gonna have a
Watch
full
Party of
marathon.
H2O. Yes! Oh my god, it's been so long since I watched that.
We'll have a full marathon. We'll invite Gail. It'll be great.
Yes!
Why was the body moved? And how does that lead us to the killer?
Well, hello, Emma.
Emma!
Why does that make me laugh so hard that shit?
Because it sounds like fucking Borat.
My wife!
My wife. I believe Machi. I need to stop laughing. Oh. Okay. I believe Machi stole the body because of some lyrics. He moved the body to match Lamioir's song. No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim, and Machi practically left his signature at the scene by doing the Yamcha pose. All of this evidence clearly points
Emma.
to the defendant.
He's a small baby.
How can he carry a man?
Pretend the gun isn't an issue. How did he carry him?
How did he carry a grown-ass man and even then raise a fucking platform and figure out the controls to move up the platform, throw
Let's
the
say-
body on there, and jump on top himself and just...
Let's say, like, hypothetically, he had, like, a dolly or a wagon or something, right? I'm sure
Okay.
everyone here is familiar with the expression dead weight.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's really, really literal, because here's the thing. When someone is conscious, they are subconsciously, but actively holding up every section of their body. Like, every muscle in your body is coming together to keep you as upright and light as possible. So anyone who tries to carry you is never really carrying your full weight, because you're lifting some of it yourself. If you're either completely blackout unconscious or, I don't know, dead, that active help is no longer there, and now that person is carrying the entire weight of a some 200-pound man.
Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. The more you know.
There's just no way.
Yeah. Lamioir's song?
Yes. KK Serenade. You noticed it's code too, did you not?
It's code?
All the events that day followed the lyrics to our song.
This actually sounds like an Animal Crossing song.
Yow. Yow.
First, the keys, my heart, held onto so tightly, were stolen.
Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flames on stage.
I'm mad about that.
Also, can we just talk about how similar Lamioir's and Gavin's signatures are?
His has like the whole, the intense. But yeah, otherwise it looks like almost the same handwriting.
Mr. Latussa's life was taken by a bullet.
The rest hardly needs explanation. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky.
That's just fucking insane. Genuinely. It's like a story out of some Florida Man article.
I admit, I'd forgotten about the Florida Man articles. But there it is now, waiting for me, the grand finale, as it were.
So, Emma, did you come here in heels? What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Hey, you know, I was the one who first noticed that.
That Emma's in heels?
Actually, that's true. DC pointed it out back when we were looking at the noodle cart.
I've heard of jumping rope to songs and counting to songs. But killing the songs?
I mean,
So why? It's a jungle out there, Judge.
Very well. You've heard one song and dance, let's get on to the next. The cross-examination!
I'm not sure I'm going to be doing much singing. Well, if there was a Turnabout Apollo Justice stage musical, maybe. Or not stage musical.
Who
just
killed
regular
Romaine Lettuce?
musical. I believe Machi stole the body because of the lyrics.
someone.
Somebody.
Siren!
No.
Who would steal a body just to match some lyrics? I didn't believe it myself, but it can't just be a coincidence.
It is as Emma says. Let us begin with the first verse. If you would, Emma!
What? You want me to sing it?
You are the witness, yeah? Or did you want me to sing? I warn you, my Fia's vocalist is not trivial.
Fine, fine. Let's look at the first part of the lyrics, shall we? When you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight.
Indeed, my favorite heart-shaped keyring was stolen that morning.
I would actually sing it, but I don't know what this fucking melody could be. So
Emma just grumbling works.
To be fair, it was originally written in Japanese.
true. Yeah, that
It doesn't necessarily make sense in English.
Yeah. Next we go to the right page of the lyric sheet. Whoa, whoa. Burning on in my heart, fire. Burn my love away, all away.
Boop on a Silica Dongan
Oh
line.
god, no, not the 3D graphics! As
Let's
we
go,
know,
let's go!
Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flame! Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away, all away. Bang! Do bang me! Mr. Latussa's life was taken by a bullet!
Bravo, Emma! You're singing, it's not bad.
I don't...
Now for the finale.
Guitar, oh wait, that's you, sorry.
Guitar, guitar, up together to Laputa, the city in the sky. As it says in the lyrics, Mr. Lettuce was found with the guitar high in the sky over the stage. with a dead child. No series of coincidences could be so well conceived by any but Lemony Snicket.
He's right, scientifically speaking. What would Walkie have said? That concert was whack?
It's whack, yo!
It's hard to argue when she pours her heart into it like that.
Anyway, the shooter. He moved the body to match Lamioir's song. Oh shit. Go back!
That's really the hardest thing, though. Emma has so many little quirks. How would we even know?
Oh, Jesus, that's true. Does the prosecution have any idea why you do all this? You want my scientific opinion? No clue. But he clearly had a reason to go through all that trouble, some deep reason. A deep reason?
I like hitting this wall. Not only did he steal my keys, he torched my guitar. My second greatest love in life.
What about me?
My third greatest love in life.
Oh.
Unforgivable acts even if he had a reason. And worse if he had none.
The Diva's accomplishments, Jesus, that's way off. The Diva's complaints aside, I can't imagine someone doing this on just a whim.
Emma!
Just Emma!
Indeed, it does seem too well rehearsed, shall we say?
Yes, this crime was planned for sure.
Didn't Lamioir write the lyrics?
He did. But Mr. Latouche spoke English. He may have come to this country before. I looked into that, I assure you. Oh. It was his first time in the country, it seems. Apparently he learned English on his own. Great.
Good job.
Yeah, that's not easy.
You see? I can't snap. No one had a motive to kill him, and certainly not in such an elaborate fashion.
It does seem difficult to imagine.
Unless our famous prosecutor did it as a publicity... Unless our famous prosecutor did it as a publicity stunt.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Prosecutor Gavin, you did this to promote your song?
Of course not! Yet. And I am quite dismayed by the ludicrous nature of her claim. Why would I need promotion? Everyone already listens to my music. I'm famous.
Well, he's not wrong.
I'd never heard of him. What does that say about me?
I should point out, Trucy said Gavin's lyrics are in her school textbooks. What the fuck are they teaching?
Probably not great stuff. I was just kidding. Don't get all worked up, Glimmer Boy. Damn.
Damn.
And Machi practically left his signature at the scene. What?
Hieroglyphics.
Oh my god. What do you mean by this, his signature? The bullet holes in the wall, of course. The bullet holes? The revolver was fired twice. One shot missed and left a hole in the wall. Show us the hole in the wall!
Takes me back.
Like, we understand that the way he fell in the position of the bullet holes means that he had to be shot from behind. Right? Everyone... The gun was in front of the body. Is no one else bothered? And that means what exactly? What does it mean? Tell me. Tell me.
That dressing room isn't exactly spacious. Picture the shooter facing off with the victim in there. They can't have been more than 5 feet apart. It would be difficult, almost impossible to miss at that range.
difficult to... He's blind, but... Anyway.
Very. Assuming the shooter could properly aim and wasn't blind.
How would he have hit him, though?
No, you can't be serious.
Machi, he can't see. That's why he missed?
Is it time?
The only explanation that makes sense. Use sound
No.
and other senses to fire the... What? Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Huh?
I can hear where he is to shoot him.
Emma, please, I love you, girl, but this is not it. Poorly.
That reminds me, the monitor in that room was blaring at the time, yeah?
Yeah, how is he supposed to hear?
He couldn't even hear!
He couldn't hear him. Oh my god.
So you're telling me you would have effectively been a blind, deaf child shot a grown man with a revolver?
Oddly ideal conditions for tracking by sound.
A blind shooter. No wonder he missed.
Fuck
We are
off,
being
Judge.
terribly ableist right now.
I knew those bullet holes would come back to haunt me. Think justice, what do I do now?
We have to be like kids who take chocolate chip over oatmeal. Raise an objection.
Mhm.
Because
Raise.
oatmeal is an...
Sure, there were bullet holes left in the wall, but that doesn't prove the shooter couldn't see.
Oh? Also?
Well, there could have been a struggle with the victim.
That's certainly possible.
And it might have been the revolver's fault.
A revolver?
The revolver was a very large caliber, correct?
The shooter wasn't used to firing such a large weapon. Why, it could dislocate their shoulder.
Or break all their fucking bones. Exactly. The defendant, Machi Tobe, as you can see,
He's a little
tiny.
baby.
It's hard. It's not so hard to picture him firing the gun and missing entirely. The kickback alone would throw off his aim. And also, did we mention he's blind?
A convincing argument, to be sure.
Also, did you find gunpowder on his hands?
I don't know, but take that, smug prosecution.
Apollo,
Huh? What?
that bit about Machi being tiny and the gun throwing off his aim, aren't you kind of, admitting that he did it?
Oh!
No? We're saying that, like, how did he hit the second shot? Is what we're saying.
Hmm. Oh, jeez.
It does not matter why he missed. What matters is that the shooter was, without a doubt, the defendant, which is wrong and stupid. Even the defense seems to agree on that point.
Oh, shit. What the fuck did I just open? Hi, bad.
Oh, it works again. It's fine.
Perhaps I really put my foot in it this time.
But let's get the facts of the matter on the record. If you would, Emma.
Very well, the witness will add this to her testimony.
Right.
Still wrong, though.
From the state of the crime scene, I conclude the shooter was blind. What? We know that.
Hold on. I'm gonna just read this article. Okay. Ahem. So, the arrest of, make sure I have her name right. So, brain. I don't have her name. But there was a blind woman in Spirit Lake. Yes, that's the actual name of the town. It's silly. Who had gotten into a firefight with the police. Or at least that's what the police called it. Realistically, no one had actually been hit by her. In fact, the witnesses report that she wasn't even facing the right way.
What?
And the police shot her dead on the spot. In retaliation, they said.
Oh, what the hell?
She was 67 years old and wasn't facing the right way.
What the fuck?
She had a much smaller gun, mind you.
Yeah.
They don't give the exact description of the gun, but they do say a handgun that could easily fit into a bag.
Am
That was a grown woman. This is a 14-year-old child.
I want to say Machi practically left his signature at the scene, because if there's a signature at the scene and he's blind, he couldn't have left a message. Right? That makes sense. Oh, fuck. I need to stretch. Hold on.
Again, like, he shot him from behind. I don't know about you. If somebody had shot me, or shot at me, I would turn around to see what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
Also, police can't carry guns that big in Japan. Or Japanifornia. So you can presume the gun in question, the .45 caliber revolver, probably belonged to the victim. A foreign bodyguard.
What? That's bullshit. That's dumb. What the fuck?
It's upsetting
game?
because we have sound arguments to the stupid nonsense. But we can't actually say them.
Or is it gonna be this one? I swear to God, if it's this one, I'm gonna lose it. Objection! Oh my God, it's the same fucking thing! The prosecution holds the shooter couldn't see. A scientific conclusion based on a thorough examination of the crime scene, yes. Apparently not thorough enough. Random question. How much farther do we have?
It shouldn't be too much longer.
In this investigation?
Yes. Because I just looked at the time, it is 10:02.
Yeah. I think we have, like, another... maybe 2 more scenes of this. That should take, like, 15 minutes if we speed through it.
Okay.
We can do it.
I have a certain piece of evidence that completely overturns your claim. What? This is that evidence.
Did you just materialize this photograph of the crime scene?
I don't care much for the smirk on Prosecutor Gavin's face, even though it's super cute. But this is no time to think twice. Time to press on. Yes, Your Honor, the crime scene. There is something in here that decisively contradicts the prosecution's point.
And perhaps you'd best show us this something and show me something later. Get your finger out of the breeze and put it to good use, yeah?
Oh, so I don't think I said hi to June. Hi, June!
Hello, June.
Very well, show us what you're talking about, Mr. Justice.
Bada bing, bada boom, boom.
Oh, right. The writing was scrubbed out, but Machi wouldn't have been able to see it.
Yup, but the contradiction is right here. The smeared bloodstains.
Yes, June.
I thought it was just my blurry vision. Not to be confused with my furry vision, which turns people into animals. The way that the victim's hand is raised above his head, much like a gesture I've seen many times in this court.
It's almost as if he wrote something?
Aha, I get it. At least I think I get it.
Get what? Fraulein.
When Mr. Latros was shot, he tried to write something. And what would he write but the shooter's name? And what would he write it in but his own blood? Pretty good, huh?
Thanks for making that point for me. Whew, yes, in fact, that's what I think happened here.
That does seem to be a distinct possibility.
The victim wrote the killer's name. It's certainly a logical conclusion.
Sure. I just wish it wasn't all rubbed out like that.
I think that's the main thing, that's the contradictory part. Why would it
Yeah.
be rubbed out? Yeah.
Ah!
Mr. Godot, why couldn't you see the blood in the snow?
Oh my god.
Of course it's rubbed out. Why, if I were a killer... Oh, I get it. I certainly wouldn't want to leave my name behind.
Neither would I. Emma?
No one has anything else to say?
About what?
So, the prosecution accepts this. You agree that this was the victim making an attempt to record the name of the killer, and that the killer tried to rub the name out? What's your point? What's my point? Let me ask you this. How did the killer know the victim was writing their name? Well, Mr. Latouche was writing something in blood once the killer saw what it was. Oh.
Once he saw what it was.
But what did you just testify about the shooter? I said they were blind. Oh, shit! Yet the crime scene itself contradicts that. The killer had
My
to
hands are so
have been
defined.
able to see. Why would they rub out the name in the blood otherwise? Oh my god! May I remind the court that the defendant Machitope is blind. He couldn't have been the shooter. Oh, fuck!
Order! 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 Prosecutor Gavin!
June, please, no.
I'm trying to figure out the snap.
And looking at this photo, seems quite clear the shooter could see! Because of course he could, he's a shooter! Not until now!
It seems I owe the court an apology.
A what?
The Gaviners are bound with law enforcement ties, yet a murder occurred during a concert. Apparently this caused some confusion over jurisdiction. Which is the next name of my new album, by the way. As a result, some reports were not filed in an entirely timely manner.
Do not give me something stupid like
Here's
an
the updated autopsy report!
I'm not sure if I like your vibes.
Hey, Apollo. Look at him. Why is Prosecutor Gavin all relaxed and
it turns
smiling
out
like
he's not
that?
blind.
Like he knows something we don't and he's about to tell us.
Because he has an updated
I'm telling you
autopsy
right now.
report.
It's right here, it's not... Let's rock! Right, we're switching to King of Fighters now. With these documents. But before that, let's take a recess, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna get something to eat. I have a question for Emma. If I may.
What?
Tell me, why do you think that Machito Bay is blind?
Huh? What did he say? What are you saying? Of course he's blind.
Of course, just because he told you.
He's the blind pianist, right? So, So doesn't Lamioir lead him around by the hand all the time? No way.
Yeah, he fucking lied.
That's it.
What's the line? He's lied.
What
He's
do
a
you
fucking liar.
mean you have a report?
They fucking lied. According to this, Machitobe fucking lied.
What?
His blindness was merely a publicity ploy by those clever Bohemians.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I saw this coming, but I still find it really stupid they were digging their heels in so much about the idea of a blind shooter.
You can see quite well.
What the fuck? But you said...
What did I say exactly? Yeah, forehead, not once in the course of this trial have I claimed the defendant was... That's bullshit. I said it in literally the first the first conversation with Lamioir. I said it twice. The only one who did was Emma!
But that's...
A significant fact, yes. Consider, Machitobe fucking lied. And he was the only one who could have fled to the air vent. I see no problems with this besides him being a child.
But what about the bullet holes in the wall?
Yes, the bullet holes. I believe our forehead neatly explained those for us.
Damn it.
He didn't miss because he couldn't see. It was the kickback, nappy, and the 45 caliber revolver. A simple accident, in other words. How's that? I'm afraid your objection has just flown off for brighter skies. This is where the real fun begins, our forehead. Damn.
This is going well.
You had a snap. I know you didn't have what it took.
You jerk! Just what was I in here for? Comic relief?
Yeah.
Yeah, apologize. Repent.
Oh, sorry.
That's no way to apologize.
He's
I'm
angered.
really sorry.
He's angered the Trucy now. Look out.
If we can please end the bickering. Now.
Whatever. I'm not leaving. I can't leave
Leave.
like this.
Oh!
I'll come up with some clues to solving this case if it kills me.
Get out! Testimony's only given us enough to convict the defendant.
Don't say that.
Guilty.
What? This bloodstain. The criminal tried to wipe it off, right? That seems to be what happened, yes. We might be able to find out what was really written here. Really? You can do that? That's right, with this. It's called luminol.
Why
Maybe
didn't you use that already?
Maybe you know of it? It's a chemical that reacts to blood.
I think we've already established the reason Emma failed her test is because she doesn't do anything until it's much too late.
Yeah. Yes, when have we done those tests yet?
As if I'm gonna tell you.
I'm the prosecutor though. The bloodstains covered a section of the carpet. In order to perform blood tests, that section was removed and submitted.
Well, you know whose blood it is. That doesn't... You have to... Where was it thickest? Where was the impression from the finger done? That's what we need to know. The blood test doesn't tell us shit.
Perhaps we should request it here in court now.
Hey, thanks.
There's an
Right,
A
go
in
for it,
the middle.
Apollo. Hi, I have to do the test. You just have to spray the luminol on it. Simple.
Are we stopping a trial to do a fucking luminol test?
Oh, a chemical that reacts to blood. I've heard of this.
Yes, I believe an analysis is called for. Do it!
Alright, spray it, Lauren.
Right? Ready? It's easy as pie. Just press space to spray an area. Here, give it a try. The eyes of the entire court are focused on me.
1, 2, ready, go!
Otto, your hand's shaking.
Let's do this. The code?
Number?
Leon?
Oh, God.
Leon! Leon Kawada did this.
Wow.
IP!
IPix 314206.
This must be the power of science.
Wait,
It says
that I could be an exclamation mark. This could be upside down.
IPix 314206.
Those are 2 X's apparently.
Is it the killer's name?
Maybe it is, if the killer was Elon Musk's son.
Aha, I have it.
Oh, Jesus. So what is it?
I thought those letters IPXX looked familiar. This is an Interpol ID number.
Interpol? You mean the International Police Agency?
You're a police officer? You should know this? Most undercover agents working to solve international crimes. But why would he write that number?
Lamioir is an Interpol member.
Why would Mr. Latouche even know a number like that?
Good show, Emma. Rock on.
That's an order. Rock on immediately.
Your Honor, we can verify this number immediately. Darian!
I was kidding!
Darian! Come to the minister!
Oh no, please, no! Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. No.
Don't worry, we're almost there.
Darian, you have what we need. You heard what we need. Give it to me.
I'm actually gonna wash my face off because I am like
I don't
dying.
blame
so
you.
I'll be
How
right
does
back.
go much faster.
I have to sleep in an hour.
She has to sleep in an hour.
And it's very cold.
Also, to be clear, I've never played this case before. I watched somebody do this case like close to 5-7 years ago and completely forgot about most of it. So I have a vague idea of who is who, but I don't know exactly how it's going to play out because old man brain high. I'm basically brain dead until we get to Athena.
That's okay.
The more I look at Clavier, the more I realize he looks like a Twilly character.
Hmm.
I would not be surprised at all if he came out, identified himself as a Shinigami, and just started challenging me to various games around Shibuya. DC, I'm gonna put something cursed in group chat.
Oh no. What is this? Oh no.
The world ends with you.
The world does end alright.
Alright, here's to lighten it up a bit.
Love it. How's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lauren, okay.
She went to wash her face, she might have died in the process.
Oh no, she drowned.
I am back. I also want to brush
Oh my
teeth,
gosh, she's
and
back.
I think that also helped out to wake me up a little bit more. My bad for
Jin.
taking a while.
You're good. June says we're close to the ending.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got like super fucking tired.
You're good.
Go check his Interpol ID number.
Sure thing. Give me 30 minutes. No. Give me 27.
Okay. Wait, what is
Wait,
Interpol
wait,
mean? I'm
wait,
stupid. What?
What?
What are we checking? I'm.
Interpol number that wrote down blood.
The International Police Agency. Yep. Okay. I'm caught up to speed now. Thank you.
Not sure what to think of all this. Prosecution's case is airtight, or so it seems.
Machi did shoot me. Yes, indeed.
If this isn't really the agent number.
Oh wait, I know. What if Machi Tobe's really an undercover Interpol agent?
Then why did he shoot? So I mean, the victim's a criminal.
That would be a possibility.
A possibility, yes. And one that would mark him as the killer for certain.
Why did Latouche know an Interpol ID number? That's what I want to know.
Well, you have some time while we wait Darian's report. Let's work on unraveling another mystery, shall we? A curious mystery concerning Machitobe.
What are you talking about?
Why did he lie about being blind?
Yeah.
Emma, please accept my apologies. I received word that the defendant could, in fact, see just before the trial began. It seemed too much of a bother to tell you.
You had me until that last bit.
Does this not raise a rather straightforward question?
Well, sure. Why did Machi pretend he couldn't see?
Exactly, it makes little sense. What do you think, your forehead?
Huh? Me?
Machitobe pretended he was blind. Do you know why?
How could he know?
Wait. Prosecutor Gavin knows why, doesn't he?
I think
I'd
the
assume it's-
reason is because of the whole publicity
Lucy!
thing, like how, what's her name? Lamioir doesn't speak normally.
Yeah, like it's probably something enforced by their agents, like telling the Lamioir, don't speak English in public. Tell Machi, wear these sunglasses, pretend you can't see. Is probably what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's known from the start of the trial. He's been leading us on the whole time.
Something wrong? Do you think perhaps this is all some kind of game? Do you think you just hit the options menu and save and then come back later? Stop! Can't believe you just paused me. Not at the moment I heard that report. I knew why.
That's your line. Just that. What does that have to do with anything?
There was a reason why Machitobe pretended to be blind, but it wasn't for his own sake. Getting the picture now?
It wasn't for himself?
Well, Mr. Justice, can you present evidence that shows us why the defendant had a feigned blindness?
Fame blindness.
Fame blindness?
Everyone's a little southern today.
I don't know if I have, like, specific evidence other than maybe the publicity card.
I mean, like, thematically, it would make him a good, what's the word? It would make him a good match for the sightseeing songstress.
Yeah.
But if there was another reason beyond that... Because he's been pretending to be blind since he got here. That's not something
Yeah.
new after the case.
Mm-hmm.
Is there... What was the updated thingamajig that they gave us in the funny flower parcels? Autopsy report. Does it say anything specific? Can we read it? I'm trying to see if there's some kind of hint. But no, there's nothing relevant. The postcard, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Machi had no reason to pretend he couldn't see, which means no, it couldn't be.
Good show, our forehead. Seems you thought of something.
Ugh, why can't I figure these things out on my own? I hate having to take my cues from this guy. Very well, look at this.
But you love taking your values from me.
That...
We need to hurry, I'm getting hounded
Yep, alright.
by a
Sorry.
hound.
By Lucy, sweet baby.
She's a murderer.
That's Lamioir?
Lamioir and Machitobe recall their relationship, in particular their unique arrangement over the years before visiting our country. Lamioir and her pianist, they would always walk together, she leading him by the hand. Even when they got on stage, she would lead him to the piano. She would walk all the way over there with him. That's right, because he was blind. She led him at all times, never letting him go.
All times.
Yet we have just learned something that makes their arrangement peculiar indeed. Machi could see. Why did they have to keep up this act the whole time?
Wasn't it part of their act?
I think there's a simpler explanation. Machi did not need to be led by the hand at all. That can only mean one thing. Kya, really? Really, it was all the other way around. The one who needed to be led by the hand was Lamioir?
Oh my
What?
god, I was right!
Lamioir's blind?
When he was saying his dying words, he was like, a witness, and then like, can't see.
Oh,
Really?
shit. Lamioir's the
shit.
blind one.
God. So she looked through that window, but it did nothing.
Yeah, and that's why she was like, I prefer to hear things instead of see. Oh, fuck.
So,
Let's keep going and think
she
later.
never saw anything through the window.
No, but
You
she
never saw
heard a
anything,
man's
period.
voice.
It's not her blind son, it's her seeing eye twink.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's this? So you mean to say that Lamioir is... Jeez.
Yes,
Deaf?
Your Honor. No, Your Honor. She's blind.
Oh god!
What? Oh, shit.
Order, order, order! This is crazy! Prosecutor Gavin! Is it now? Please, please shed some sanity on this madness. The defense has made an outrageous She was on a raised stage and moved mid-song. How did she not fall off?
Good
The only
question.
thing outrageous I see about the defense is his vast forehead. And ass. This time... he's quite correct.
But that makes no sense.
Yeah, wasn't she supposed to be the landscape painter and sound or something?
Except that her pianist is... How to think of it? She has a pianist. It's not like she plays this music herself.
Mm-hmm.
And since we have her here, why not ask Lamioir herself? I believe she's still in the witness waiting room.
Apollo? What does this mean for our case?
Don't ask me, I have no idea that she couldn't see. I hadn't even imagined it until now.
Bailiff, bring in Lamioir!
Welcome back.
So doesn't this mean that the suspected shooter is still 14 and basically bird-boned? There's still so many problems they're not addressing.
Yeah.
Until day
Yum.
2.
Until day 2! Lamioir! It pains me deeply to call you before us again in this way. And yet I must.
Please, do not be concerned on my behalf. Those eyes, she really can't see? Really?
I guess looking at her eyes for a cue was useless, huh?
Yeah.
That's a joke, actually. Some people, like, a lot of blind people still have activity in their eyes despite not being able to see. They kind of just, like, flit about and their eyes dilate randomly. It's kind of interesting to look at.
Oh.
Anyway.
Huh. It's good. It's a cool fun fact. I didn't know that. It is true. How funny is it that a tiny lie... Wait. How funny is it... fuck. How funny it is that a tiny lie born in the Borginian countryside would one day grow to entangle the entire world.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, as I mentioned before. I have no memory of the time before I became Lamioir. Know too that my memories begin in darkness. The word light has no meaning for Lamioir.
It's a really edgy way of saying I can't fucking see, but okay. You may recall me saying something towards the beginning of this trial, your forehead.
What's that?
I believe I said it was unfortunate this crime had no direct witnesses.
Ah.
Now, Lamioir, I must ask you to stand once more. Get up. Will you testify to the court about your eyes?
Of course. It was never my intent to deceive any of you. May I begin, Your Honor?
Yes, of course. Oh, I admit I'm a little lost here.
I think we're all a little bit lost here, Your Honor.
This is the last one. Let's do it quick.
I have no memory of the light. I debuted in a world of darkness and sound. My producer came up with my PR line before he knew this. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others.
What? This is a murder trial.
I apologize. It was part of my contract, you see. It was to keep my blindness a secret, no matter what. Music is everything for me. I never imagined something like this would...
Well, that's the truth in the beginning. When she said she saw nothing.
Yeah.
Very well, does the defense have anything to add?
I'd like to cross-examine.
But what is there left to ask?
There was one thing in her testimony that bothered me.
Perhaps it's best we let you get it out of your system. Someday you'll come to understand the importance of thinking for yourself. Very well, the defense may proceed, I guess. However, you aware this court will not tolerate any questions deemed too stressful to the witness for the first time.
Okay. There's only one part that bothered me. Just let me ask about that and I'll be happy.
Which part was it?
I'd like to know.
Okay, I have no memory of the light. World
World of Darkness and Sound. My producer came up with the PR line before he knew this. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course.
Your staff, including lettuce.
Yeah. When you say your staff, do you also include Mr. Latouche? Of course, he was my manager. So he knew, and that's what's been bugging me.
Something the matter, Mr. Justice? I believe I know what is bothering our young defense attorney. You are thinking of when you discovered the body, yes?
Is he right, Apollo?
Of course he's fucking right. Yes, I was. She's alive! Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Oh, the so-called witness.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help is on the way.
Can't see. The witness can't see.
Hang on, Mr. Latouche, tell me, who is the witness?
The witness can't see.
Clarity.
Mr. Latouche told me to ask the witness and he named you. Why would he do that? He knew you were blind. I don't know.
Tisk, tisk. What did I just say? You need to learn to think for yourself.
Meaning what?
There's no mystery here if you recall everything he said. Think of his last words once more.
The witness can't see? We've heard them many times, along with a little play acting by our defense.
I remember them well myself, but that statement is not to what I refer. I mean what he said before that.
Before? What came before that? Ow!
That's right, he tried to tell you. But he said, when he said can't see, he wasn't talking about himself. Fucker! It's a lie.
I see!
Too bad the defense did not.
Oh my god!
Well, your forehead. Try relaxing and looking at the facts. Lamioir's just over here offended, like, can you ableist fuck stop for 5 seconds?
Jesus.
They're being so rude to her right now.
Yeah.
I know we were making the jokes first, but damn.
Yeah.
Order! Order!
Fries the shake! Recall Lamioir's earlier testimony.
I was on my way from the backstage exit. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
We couldn't have heard those gunshots. I thought we proved that. There was a window, and windows muffle all noise.
That is not the most important point here. The moment he was shot, Mr. Latouche witnessed her through that window. Why else would he have named her as a witness?
Ah. But I really did hear them. 2 gunshots and the man's voice.
Unfortunately, such a thing was impossible. Windows block all noise. Everyone knows this. You've already run the simulation, of course.
But it was so clear. If I heard that voice again, I would know in an instant. Oh, and she hasn't heard it yet. Okay.
Voice again.
Crawling in my skin. These words
Hey, are you
I
back
will
with that
not
ID
heal.
number?
Yeah, please.
Now that she's in the room?
Yeah, please.
Hey, I have the IP. I have the Interpol identification number. It's here. Hey, Lamioir, can you hear me? It's here. Your Honor. What is it, bailiff? Can't you see we're in session here? We have the results back from the investigation. The investigation?
Ah, the Interpol numbers that Mr. Latouche left us.
Well, let's hear it. We will continue this cross-examination afterward. Detective Crescent, your room, please!
Oh shit, let's see. Come on! Let me know why, please, let it be him!
I asked Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing.
Quick work as always, Dalian.
Well, tell us about the number! Is the defendant a secret agent? IPXXG215236-3. The agent registered under this number was Roman Lettuce.
Oh shit.
What? Undercover Interpol agent was Mr. Lettuce himself. He was apparently in the middle of an operation.
So when he wrote those letters.
He was trying to tell us his own identity. And a cautious killer tried to wipe him away. Yeah.
Mr. Latouche was an undercover Interpol agent? So him being Lamioir's manager.
It was just a cover, most likely.
There's one other important detail I found.
Well, out with it.
It concerns that 45 caliber revolver, the murder weapon. Apparently belonged to Roman Lettuce.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it, because of fucking course it did. Where else would it have come from? A child can't own a gun. He had an Interpol permit to carry firearms. And the registration... The only other people who could have owned this gun are a child and a blind woman. Are you people fucking stupid?
A little, yeah.
And the registration number matched, the revolver matched. So the victim was killed with his own weapon, which makes sense. Except it doesn't. It's hard to imagine someone who wasn't an Interpol agent with such a large revolver.
So the victim was an Interpol agent and on an undercover op. I wonder how that ties into everything.
It's gotta tie somehow, you think?
Yeah, somehow.
Thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Crescent. It's a great help. Oh, no problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Wait a damn minute.
Lamioir! Is something the matter?
That voice just now.
Dalian?
Mr. Darien, is it? It was him. I am sure of it.
It was him?
He killed Gregory Edgeworth.
You aren't saying...
That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latouche when I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darien.
Is he some kind of joke?
What?
No way!
Yeah, so no in
wallet
between.
is so big!
The courtroom fell into such a chaotic state, the trial had to be suspended temporarily. I'd never seen that happen before. Of course, it's not every day that you get an accusation like that one. Lamioir, fingering Darien Crescent, not only
Please
is he a
rephrase.
guitarist, he's a detective. Oh.
Please rephrase Apollo!
No. Could it really have been his voice Lamioir heard? Things were changing fast, and frankly, I wasn't sure if I could keep it. Oh, fucking shit. I wasn't sure if I can keep up with it.
Hey, no whipping out now, Apollo!
Please, let me whimper out now. Oh, thank God, it's to be continued. I'm so fucking tired. Ah,
Good night, everybody.
I'm going to sleep. I need it really badly. Ah, oh, no. Don't delete the save data, holy fuck.
Just imagine Darien in our version being like,
How do you know it was my voice? It could be anyone!
Let's
sorry.
figure out who we're gonna raid. I don't know who I
Lucy
wanna
is sitting
raid.
on me.
I don't know who I wanna raid.
She's heavy.
This- I don't know how far.
I love Lucy.
I don't know
We
how
all love
far
Lucy.
you're in. You're on 6-8. I think that's pretty close to me. Damn it. I will not raid you. I'm sorry.
Before we go real quick.
Yeah. Sing the beginning of Moana. What? I said sing, goddammit, Moana. Make way. Consider the coconut, consider its trees. It gives us what we need and no one leaves. It's a circle of life. Ah, that was terrible. I'm reading Cran. Oh my god. I'm going to die now. Please tell Cran that I immediately went to sleep, because I need it. I'm immediately going to turn off my computer as soon as it's done. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. I am going to die.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to die. I'm going to sleep. If you haven't already, bam. Here's the Discord server that we try and do stuff, but I haven't been because I've been super busy with theater stuff.
No, it's cool. We gotta watch Kung Fu Panda?
Yes, all of the Kung Fu Pandas. I'm actually gonna watch Pirates with John eventually, so we don't need to worry about pirates, but at least
True.
Kung Fu Panda.
Of the Caribbean?
Of the Caribbean.
The
Yes.
Caribbean.
Yes.
Alright.
You
Sleep
guys
well,
have any
everybody.
lovely words to say other than sleep well? Any?
Uh,
I was a child.
Excellent.
I don't know what anyone said because I'm so dead. I'm gonna go to bed.
Remember, don't give a blind person a gun.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a very
Or a
good
car.
idea. Or a car.
Or a car.
That's a. You know what? Yeah, we'll end it on that note, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.